Hi, Richard Eckley here again. I just actually stopped on the way home from work 'cause it's a lovely evening. I'll show you around in Llanelli. All the tide's in. Lovely evening today. A lot of people walking their dogs. My thought today is on change and just how just life things change as you go through life. Um, Basically, well, we're now coming into autumn, and you can see now all the leaves going off trees and the hedges turning sort of browns and oranges and reds, and just things progress slowly, sort of step by step. All the seasons slowly change from summer into autumn into winter, and life can be a bit like that. It's the way you change your whole life as you've come through. I spent the last 30 years doing carpentry, and that's all I've done. And for the last 30 years, I've thought, right, things will change. They're going to change eventually. Something will happen. They'll just change. But actually, what I've actually realised now is unless I change, things will stay the same because I'm doing the same thing for the last 30 years on the carpentry work I've been doing. Nothing's changed. Everything just carries on the same. It's the same sort of money, the same sort of work, and it all just carries on the same way. So I've learnt now that I have to actually change myself, and that will change my future. I mean, it'll take time to develop, and because I'm learning total new skills and new abilities which I've never had before. So it's going to take 2 or 3 years, and it's the same with everybody. If you decide you want a different future, you need to do something different because what you've done up till now is what's given you what you've got up till now. So if you want to change, then you need to change. Then we need to change sort of step by step, and it's just again a process of learning different things. Again, through studying, through seminars, through books. It's little bits every day. I was listening to a seminar the other day, and it was saying the only difference between successful people and everybody else is they've just continually done little things every day, step by step. They've had the consistency and the disciplines to do the little things every day. That's what it takes. There's no like, it's not when autumn comes, all of a sudden overnight, all the leaves have gone, everything's dead. It takes like a few weeks to slowly things turn brown, start to fall off, slowly die and change. And that's the same thing with life and business. It's just a slow process, step by step. And the things you start doing today, you make a decision, right, I want to change my future. And the things you start doing today and tomorrow, in 2 or 3 years' time, can make such a difference in your life just by developing little steps every day as you go through and just, yeah, keep going. I said, and some things you're going to come through winters. That's just another someone I was listening to, and it was saying like your life can be like the seasons. You'll come to spring where everything's fresh and growing fast, and you think, oh, this is absolutely amazing. But then you'll have winter times as well, where things are going slow and seem to be going backwards, and you think, well, hang on, what's happening here? But that's just the way life is. Life is always full. There's always been recessions. There's been expansions. There's always those. There's expansion, recession, expansion, recession. That's the way it's always been through life, and that's the way it's always going to be. That's the thing. You can look back over history and just see how things are, and they're going to stay roughly the same. There's nothing major really going to happen. It's going to continually slowly the same. There's good times, there's bad times. Good times always follow bad times always follow good times, and it's going to continue going. And it's how we respond to those sort of things that sets us up for our future, and how we develop our own business, our own futures, and what we want to do in the future. Well, yeah, that's my thought for the day. So, lovely evening. I hope you all have a good evening, whatever you're doing. And if you found value in this video and you'd like to get in contact with me and have some more information, my name is Richard Eckley, and you can contact me at rickeckley67@yahoo.co.uk. All the best.